Okay, welcome back, Pisces. Let's see what messages we have for you guys in love during this 11/11 portal. Holy Spirit, angels and guides, God, universe, ancestors, and the highest and the most high, you are welcome into this reading for my Pisces people who are looking for a message in love, the person on your mind or the person who has you on their mind. What is going on in their situation? Okay, so we've got self-love. I am still trying to heal. Hope. I haven't given up on this yet. We've got damage. We are both hurting from this. And unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way that I had planned. This card's been coming out a lot lately. All right, what else is going on here in this situation for my Pisces people, the ones who are here looking for a message? All right, 4 cards, please. Oh, user error. So we got, I pulled away because I'm overwhelmed with all the things going on in my life. There was someone interfering in our relationship. I don't know if I read this. Ego. I let pride get in the way of our connection. I feel like I looked at it, but I didn't say it. We got I love you. And you make me want to be a better person. So Pisces, this may be someone who you've had some type of an ending with. Yeah, Pisces, I feel like someone feels like they ruined everything. Hold on, what was that card again? Oh, yeah, someone misses you, Pisces. They feel like they've ruined everything. And they feel like your guys' story, yeah, hope. They feel like something isn't over yet. And they haven't given up hope. Well, let's see what's going on here for Pisces and this person showing up in today's reading. All right, what is Pisces' overall energy in this situation, please? Pisces, overall energy in this situation. Single cards, please. There you go, Pisces, the Hangman. And Judgment. Okay, so Pisces, Scorpionic energy here. A lot of you guys, I feel like you're letting go of something. You're freeing yourself from a situation. You're surrendering. You're letting go. You're surrendering to a new perspective. I also feel like there's, you know, this to me always gives me like forgiveness of self. Because it's almost like her spirit is, you know, like coming out of her body, right? So it's almost like liberating. Something here is liberating through some type of a shift in perspective. Tell me about the other person showing up in this read. What is their overall energy? You may have forgiven a situation. You got the star. So Aquarius energy, again, with hope being out here, the star is a symbol of hope. So this person may be the one that has not given up. They still have hope that something here can be healed or resurrected. Yeah. Oh, Hermit and the Knight of Cups. Should I take it? So I do feel Virgo energy. I do Aquarius Virgo energy. I feel like this is someone who I knew that was going to come out. I literally felt that energy like as I started to say that. But I feel like this person could be someone who's been in isolation or they've been doing some type of self-reflecting here. This may be someone who wants to send you some type of romantic offer, proposal, a genuine, you know, expression of their admiration or their love. Okay, they may want to take you out on a date or a picnic, send you some type of flowers. But this is someone who's, they feel heartbroken. They feel pain. This is like they feel heartbroken, and I feel like they still have hope here. that they can heal whatever this broken situation is. With this damage, we are both hurting from this. I feel like somebody could have hurt you, but this energy that you're showing over here in your overall energy is like an energy of someone who is, again, you have self-love here. So you may be in this energy of like, I'm liberating myself. I'm surrendering this. I'm shifting my perspective about this situation. Judgment can be like, I'm taking accountability. I'm finding forgiveness, whether it's not necessarily for the other person, but I'm finding forgiveness for myself so that I can free myself, you know. Judgment also talks about learning lessons. So the Hangman, you may have shifted your perspective about this situation with this person, and you may have, you know, the judgment call that maybe you've made on this is like, this was something that you had to learn, or maybe you learned something valuable from dealing with a person here. Now this person is feeling the pain. So this person could have hurt you, but it seems like now they're the one that's hurting, and kind of still hopeful that they can hopefully mend things or heal things with you. I feel like this didn't go the way that this person may not have expected to feel this way, y'all. This could have been someone who was in their ego, or they let their pride get in the way of y'all's connection. There could have been some type of lies or dishonesty, especially if there was someone interfering in this situation, whether it was friends or family or another lover. Okay, but with you make me want to be a better person, this person may be saying, you know, you make me want to be a better person, Pisces. And for that, I'm thankful. All right, Pisces emotions, please. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for all the likes, the hypes, however you guys do that. I'm not quite sure, but thank you for that. All right, single cards, please. Pisces emotions. Why is the Seven of Swords here? A lot of you, I don't think that you would trust a new opportunity with this person, or trust that someone here has changed. I feel like you're open to love. But even if this person came towards you like in a very loving, genuine way, I don't know that you would trust it. Tell me about this person's emotions. Actually, did I get the Seven of Swords? I totally did not, but Ten of Swords. Yeah, I don't think that you trust this person. I feel like you feel betrayed by this person. There could have been some type of lies. Someone could have lied about I don't know what they lied about. They could have lied about someone else, for sure. I feel like you feel betrayed, and I feel like you are kind of in this walking away from this energy. The darkness is, you know, looming over you still, but I feel like you're walking towards the light. This person could have seemed very genuine as well. And then they, you know, they deceived you in some type of way. So now I don't know that if this person even came towards you in such a way that you would trust them. Because I feel like you feel betrayed by them. Tell me about this person and their emotions. Tell me about this person's emotions, please. Single cards. They want to heal some type of emotional disconnect. I do feel like this person is wanting to take some type of action towards you. Maybe send you some type of message, wanting to work, Three of Pentacles, wanting to work something out. Tell me about this person's emotions. Yeah, I feel like this person wants to like work something out or balance something out, or King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So yeah, I feel like it's still sticking to what I say. This person still wants to take some type of action here to take on a leadership role and come towards you and heal some type of heartbreak. This could be someone who's feeling heartbroken. They want to heal. They want to work something out here. Okay, so what's Pisces' next action towards this person or situation? The Magician. So your next action in the Fool. I feel like your next, whatever you're doing, Pisces, I feel like you're trying to manifest something new for yourself. The Magician is the alchemist, okay? He turns, I don't know why this is coming to mind, turns base metal into gold. But I feel like you guys are, I don't know, maybe leaning on your spirituality here. I feel like you're letting go of like the fear. Ooh, you're letting go of fear of taking new risks here. I feel like you guys are in this very powerful energy. Virgo, Gemini, Aries energy. Either way, you're trying to manifest a new beginning for yourself. It's almost like you're trusting in the universe. You're trusting in some type of divine plan here. You're trusting in yourself. You're trusting in the universe. Okay. The Fool upright can talk about trust. Tell me how this person is moving. So we got the Five of Cups. How is this person moving? Well, they regret lying to you, for one. They regret being dishonest. There could have also been some volatile or harsh words here that were spoken that someone may regret. This person feels like they poured some type of a love connection down the drain, because this Five of Cups, to me, this always gets my attention. So in traditional tarot, it's there's 3 cups spilt and 2 cups standing full still behind the person in the Five of Cups. In this Five of Cups, there's this cup that's full of whatever, and then this cup, they're pouring it down the drain, right? And then there's these 3 cups that are dried up already. So maybe this person's options dried up, I don't know. And they poured your love down the drain. So maybe this person regrets abusing your power, maybe this person regrets abusing their power and their authority. This could have also been someone who had their emotions locked up when it came to a situation with you and they were dishonest with you. This could have been someone who wasn't very like open emotionally, because I'm also being drawn to this cup right here that's in this cage, but it's in the reverse. So maybe this person regrets like not opening up emotionally with you, or not. This person feels like they weren't open to this love, I feel like, and they regret that. Now the wells run dry. Okay. What is Pisces' intentions, please? The Ace of Pentacles. What is Pisces' intentions? And the Ace of Wands. I feel like you want something new here, Pisces. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. I feel like your fuel, your passion has been ignited. I feel like you could also be focused on new opportunities in your life. Doesn't have to necessarily be romantic, but I feel like your passion is driven else. You're being passionately driven towards like manifesting new goals, new physical endeavors, like new creative ideas, taking different risks. A lot of you have shifted your perspective. I feel like judgment. I feel like you've freed yourself from like whatever like it's almost like, okay, I made that decision, now I'm okay with that. It's like finding, am I making sense? It's like I've made a decision, I've made a judgment call, and I've had a shift in my perspective, and I'm okay with that decision that I made. I feel like I've learned a valuable lesson from this, and now I can move on, I can surrender. If someone or this person or another person comes in, I feel like maybe you're not necessarily in the mood, because that can also be too. You may not necessarily, I don't know, in your emotions. So I don't feel like you're bitter, Pisces, because the Knight of Cups in your emotions is someone who's genuine. They're compassionate. They're caring, you know. They're warm and fuzzy. Okay. I feel like there could be a part of you that's not necessarily trusting love at this time, because you feel, because of some type of an ending or a betrayal that was very, very difficult for you. But I also feel like you've shifted your perspective about something, and you've probably chalked it up to, you know, a lesson that was learned, or what's the right word I'm looking for? It's almost like understanding from a higher perspective as to why a situation occurred, or why it happened, or what happened, or why it had to happen, whatever. There's like a higher perspective here, and turning that, I feel like you're turning your pain into alchemy as well. I feel like you're turning your trust towards the universe, trusting the universe. Your intentions here is to seek, you know, is to find that inspiration again. Your fire, I feel like, has been lit. What is this person's intentions? Single cards, please. What is this person's intentions, Holy Spirit? You got the Page of Wands. This person may also regret lying to you, because maybe now you don't trust them, or now you're not open towards them, or maybe you're just cold. Maybe they feel like you're cold towards them, or maybe they even feel like you're bitter, but I don't think you are. Knight of Cups in your emotions, that isn't you being bitter. Now, if this is some Romeo trying to come towards you, I don't know that you necessarily, or even if this person tries to come in like Romeo or Juliet, it's like, I don't really trust you. I don't trust you, period. You could be moving very, very like silently as well too, Pisces. You're keeping your emotions hidden. So even if you feel betrayed by somebody, I feel like you still present yourself, Knight of Cups, you still present yourself with love. So I don't think you're bitter. This person may think you're bitter towards them, and they may regret that, because maybe you don't treat them the same way. Maybe you don't trust them. Maybe you're not open to them. Maybe you're cold with them. Maybe you don't even talk to them at all. Queen of Swords reversed. This person may be trying to show interest in working something out with you and wanting to heal a situation, but they feel heartbroken, and I feel like they haven't given up on this. Oh, geez Louise. Yeah, I feel like they're interested in, they want a new cycle. The world just binked out of my hand. Last card. 3 Cups. What else? 2 of Pentacles. I feel like this person could have also, there was someone else here. I feel like that's probably what this is. This person could have also, someone could have been interfering in y'all's relationship, and now this person could have been going back and forth, flirting with someone else, or flirting with a third party. All right. So Page of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Why the 9 of Pentacles, please? Oh. Shit. This person's intentions, This person may want to, okay, the Page of Wands can be a plan, right? So this person could be planning on becoming single, independent from something or someone else. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. For some too, this person could regret like lying about some type of a bitter ex or an ex in general who could have been jealous or spiteful. All right, let me not get too much into that, but that makes sense. Nine of Pentacles. Why is this person's intentions the Nine of Pentacles? Wow, so this person's intentions is like they're planning on becoming independent from someone else and coming towards you to be in a relationship. Strong Pisces energy is here. What was that other card that I seen? Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Yeah, this person's planning on coming towards you for some type of a soulmate or a partnership. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Here they come. Page of Pentacles. With some type of plan or an opportunity here. The King of Cups. They want to offer their love, their heart. They feel like they missed an opportunity with you because of lies, because of dishonesty. Excuse me. Because of dishonesty. There was a missed opportunity here because of lies. So this person maybe, who's this Queen of Pentacles to this person in the reverse? Who is this, the Eight of Cups? Someone who they're walking away from, Pisces. Or someone who they walked away from you for. But this person could be gold digger, money hungry, I don't know, whatever. All right. How does Pisces, if this person comes in and detaches from whatever they're doing, how would Pisces perceive this person or react or respond? The Page of Swords. How would Pisces react? I feel like you would like, I don't know, you may want to hear this person out, Pisces, but I still don't feel like you trust them. You may be trying, like, you may observe this person as, like, you may view this person, Page of Swords, as someone who's a liar. They're a cheat. You just, how would Pisces perceive this person? The Ten of Swords. Oh my gosh, Ten of Swords and Seven of Swords. It's here again. And the Seven of Cups, you feel like this person creates illusions or they're creating illusion. Like you would view this person as someone who creates illusions. They're a liar. They got other options. This person betrayed you. They stabbed you in their back. This person, like, I don't feel like you would perceive this person very well. How does this person feel about Pisces currently? How does this person truly feel about Pisces? The Hierophant and the Ten of Cups. Like, you're their everything. You're their counterpart. You're their yin to their yang. You're their emotional fulfillment. How does this person feel about Pisces, truly? The World. Like, you're their world. Like, they want a new start. The King of Wands. This could strongly be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Maybe with Aquarius in their chart. Or an Aquarius with fire in their chart. Taurus. This person may have fixed energy. They could be a little stubborn. Yeah, Aquarius, Taurus. If that's fixed energy, the World is fixed energy. Leo could be fixed energy. Okay. How does this person feel about the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? How does this person feel? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Wow, like maybe they feel like this person was their karma. They made the wrong choice or decision here that caused... They feel like this person, like this choice or this person has caused some type of disruption or to their forward movement, or it caused some type of setbacks or unwelcome change in their life. This person, how do they feel about this person? I feel like this person, all I can keep seeing here is like they want to move away from this person and come towards you for some type of a new start, a new beginning. This person also feels like that would make them happy. But they feel Eight of Swords. Why? Why do they feel the Eight of Swords? The Tower reversed, because they're resisting some type of change or disruption or disaster or chaos or upheaval or a divorce. Maybe they feel stuck in some type of, damn, you got the Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Tower reverse. So this person feels like they're stuck in some type of like karmic cycle of mass destruction, or this cycle has caused setbacks and delays, and it's like they're trying to avoid some type of like whatever that is. 555 on the clock. 2555. Yeah, choices and change, bro, sis. Choices and change. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. Let's see. What else? What else does Pisces or this cross person need to know or be aware of? Additional messages for this reading. Have faith. Your angels are working behind the scenes to make this relationship flourish. Different paths. You are not on the same page with the person you have in mind. The directions you want to move in are different, and for yourself, you don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. So I don't know. I feel like this may resonate with different groups of you. Some of you guys, you're on a different path than this person now. Or this person has, you know, directed you onto a different path. Their actions could have, you know, everything happens for a reason. So if something has happened here, this may have put you onto a new path, and maybe you're out of alignment with this person now. And some of you guys are like, you know, just freeing yourself, or maybe someone else needs to free themselves and stop trying to control a situation, because a Tower reverse, that's resisting. That's resisting the inevitable. So let go of control and let that shit happen, right? You're the one keeping yourself stuck. Minor arcanas, Eight of Swords versus like a Tower. We are in control of the minor energy. This is universal energy. We are not in control of this. So you're keeping yourself stuck, whoever this person is. By resisting the inevitable, it's gonna crumble. It's gonna crash. Okay. Some of you guys also, for another group of you, you may need to have faith in this situation. This could lead to something. You have unbreakable love. So if this is someone who you feel like you have like a deep connection with, I still care about this person. I understand why they did this, but I'm shifting my perspective and finding forgiveness in my heart. And I'm just loving on myself here with the self-love card. There's another group of you who I feel like this could be an unbreakable love situation that could lead to engagement. Have faith. The angels are working behind the scenes. Maybe something had to happen with this person so that they could, you know, treat you the way that you were supposed to be treated. Maybe this person, sometimes shit, it just happens for a reason. And I'm not going to argue with you guys in the comments. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But those of you guys that know, you'll know. Okay. But for some of y'all, I feel like this could lead to something. The angels are working behind the scenes to help this flourish. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment and unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you, and you can overcome any issues that may arise. So for some of you guys, something here had to happen in order for this person to come back in a version that, even though it hurt both of you. I feel like this person may have had to, like, they may have hurt you and hurt them fucking selves in the process by getting with the karmic energy over here. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be someone who's, you know, a gold digger, someone who's mean-spirited, someone who's jealous, someone who's psychopath, right? This could be, did I say gold digger? This can also be someone who's into, you know, well, let me not go there because I don't have the devil, but, well, actually, this could be, yes, this could be some type of a spiritualist, but they may use, like, their things not for green. I hope that makes sense. Like, you know what I mean, right? High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This person could be a spiritualist, but they could use their, you know, they may be fueled by a negative energy. Like they may do things in order to, like, for themselves. They may do things to gain for themselves, because that's like greedy energy, right? So it's like if it benefits me, then you know, like this could be someone who's into something, but they're not doing it in a green way. I hope I'm making sense. All right, y'all. I love you guys. Let me know how this reading resonates with y'all. Please be sure to hit that thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.